Hello everybody, today I'm reviewing Cap and Jazz's Burritos, Inspiration Point, Fork Balloon Sports, Cards and Spokes, Automatic Biography, Kites, Kung Fu Trophies, Banana Peels we slipped on, and Eggshells we tippy-toed over, or known more commonly as Shmap and Shmazz. There is something so pure about Shmap and Shmazz. The album feels like childlike joy and wonder and amazement distilled down into a single album. It's that feeling of running down a grass hill and feeling the breeze, feeling the grass, all this stuff. It's that feeling of like when you're a kid and you're about to do something you've never done before and you feel your heart racing, and it's a mix of excitement and nervousness in one album. I hope that makes sense because that's really the best way I can describe this album, and it's amazing for that. The whole album simultaneously is able to sound incredibly complicated but also incredibly simple. The instruments are noisy and manic and all over the place, but at the same time they're always catchy and there's something to grab onto. The lyrics are really nonsensical and whatever, and I'm pretty sure there's the story that the main singer said I think they were high or they did acid or something. But at the same time, I feel like there are sometimes some deeper meaning in some of the lyrics, especially on the last song with Even Odd Smiles are in this season. As well in the vocals are manic. They're loud, they're aggressive. He's screaming half the time, and other times he's like rambling and you can barely tell what he's saying. But it's so pure. Something is just so pure about this whole album and every single part of it. The album is a pure roller coaster from the very first track, Little League. We just immediately ramp up to the energy, and then the whole album just sticks to it the entire time. We stay at this constant level of just pure emotion via the instrumentals, the vocals, and the lyrics. The only time we ever dip from this is Bluish Grass. It is a very short track. I think it's actually the shortest on the album. It's only a minute long. This is my only complaint about the album. I do wish Bluish Grass wasn't on the album, mainly because it's so much slower and instrumentally also a lot simpler. Like there's a lot less stuff going on in comparison to the other tracks, that it almost feels like we're kind of stopping the insane flow of energy that we've had in the previous tracks on the track list, right? Every single song in here, it's just energy after energy, aggression, and it's just this roller coaster of high levels. And then we get to Bluish Grass and that all kind of stops. And then on the next track, we just pick it back up again. It kind of kills the momentum we were building with the rest of the tracks, and I wish it wasn't on the album. Still a good song though. It's super short and it doesn't take away from the album too much, especially because the lyrics are very in with the rest of the shit happening on the album, where it's nonsensical and we don't really know what's going on. The only other time we really kind of simmer down is right at the end, right at the last bits of the final song, where we slow down and we say Even Odd Smiles are in this season, and it feels like an amazing closer to an incredibly energetic and pure album. Shmap and Shmazz is an album that I can see not being for everybody. There's something so incredibly pure, childlike, and wonderful about Shmap and Shmazz. Every single minute of it, I'm in awe. I feel like I want to go outside and run through a grass hill. And then this pure emotion is felt in the vocals and the instrumentals, the lyrics, every aspect of the album. As I said previously, I do just wish Bluish Grass wasn't on the album because it kind of kills the momentum and energy that the album had before and has after it. But besides that, I really think this album is a one of a kind. It's special, and it's easily one of the best Midwest emo albums, if not the best ever. I'm gonna give Shmap and Shmazz by Cap and Jazz a 9 out of 10. But like the highest 9 out of 10 I can possibly give. If you like The Brave Little Abacus, I highly recommend you listen to this. I can't necessarily say you'll love it because definitely The Brave Little Abacus might have more substance in what they're saying, but I think you'll enjoy the energy. Tell me what you think about Cap and Jazz, about Shmap and Shmazz in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I personally prefer the actual album over the anthology or whatever a lot more. While there are really good songs on the anthology or whatever it's called, like Oh Do I Love You, I think this format of these songs is a lot better as a concise album. Check out my Patreon if you like what I do here on YouTube. There's some uncut footage there and you get read out at the end of videos like this. So thank you to my 3 patrons, Sreme, Poppy John, and Favory. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and thank you for watching, and have a good day. Will I fly and look down? I swear that's not me.